Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi everyone, welcome back. So we are now in question 3. So given that fx is equals to 3x plus 5, so find the composition of f inverse with f inverse. Okay, so this one is not square. So this question, the f inverse composed with itself should be written as f inverse composed with f inverse, or basically it is f inverse composed with f inverse x. Alright, so basically we need to find the f inverse first, and we are doing the composite function of f inverse to itself. Okay, so as what we have agreed earlier, by using property f composed with f inverse x should give us just x. So this is the property. So let us try to find the f inverse first. So we are replacing this x here with f inverse and rearrange that so that we should get f inverse as the subject. So basically it should be 3 times with f inverse x plus 5 is equals to x. So rearrange this, we should get 3 f inverse x equals to x minus 5, and f inverse x is equals to x minus 5 over 3. Okay, so we are actually halfway through in finishing this question. We've got the f inverse x already, and what we need to do now is we are composing this f inverse with itself. Okay, so let us use this space here. So what we have now is f inverse composed with f inverse x. Okay, so basically it is it should be like this. We are trying to substitute this x here with f inverse. So what we have here is f inverse x minus 5 over 3. Alright, again what we are doing now is we are replacing this x here with itself. Okay, so it should be what we have here is x minus 5 over 3 minus 5 over 3. Okay, so hopefully you are clear. We are composing this f inverse with itself. So this f inverse now is this one. So as you can see, it is x minus 5 over 3, same with this f inverse, and we will simplify this composition. Okay, so at the numerator what we have is x minus 5 over 3 minus 5. So let us try to make this denominator as the equal 1. So what we have here is x minus 5 minus 15 over 3, and it's being divided by over 3 again. All right, so what we have here is x minus 20 over 3, and still we have that one as over 3, so which is actually can be simplified, becomes x minus 20 over 9. Okay, so therefore the composition of f inverse with f inverse is that x minus 20 over 9. So this will be our final answer. All right, okay, so let us proceed to the next example. Question B. What we need to find is actually the inverse. Okay, the inverse of f composed with f. All right, so this question should be written as actually, so what we have here, we need to find the inverse of f composed with f. We should write here f compose with f and the inverse at the outside. So what we need to find in the first place is the composition of fx into itself. So what we have here is actually 3. We need to compose with fx plus 5. So this is actually from the question here, and the fx itself, okay, and this one itself is equals to 3 times 3x plus 5, okay, so plus that 5, and simplifying this should give us with 9x plus 20. Okay, so now we need to find the inverse of the composition of f with f. Okay, so let us try to write it like this. So fx here, so we need to find the inverse of it. So basically, as what we have mentioned earlier, we have the property which is f composed with f inverse x needs to be equal to x. So same goes here. So we are trying to replace this x here with f inverse and make it equal to x. Okay, all right, so what we should do now is so 9, all right, so replacing with the f inverse x plus 20, and this one should be equals to x here. All right, so we have 9 f inverse x is equals to x minus 20. So f inverse x is equals to x minus 20 over 9. So therefore what we have obtained is actually the inverse, what we actually just obtained is actually the inverse of the composition of f with f, which is therefore equals to x minus 20 over 9. All right, so that's all for this part. So we will continue for question 4 in our next video. All right, so that's all. Thank you for watching and listening. Bye.